just a reminder, again, you guys, I'm not a professional cook, so some of the things that I say is a bit unclear, so I'm sorry, okay? But I try my best to answer any of your questions if you have for me, and so just holler, leave me a message on YouTube or on my Facebook page, Instagram. I'll answer you within 24 hours. Okay, guys? So today I'm making Gondi. What's Gondi? Remember my first episode? Yes, my first episode. Remember you saw all my episodes? I know, you guys are great viewers. So my first episode is the Abgoosht, okay? Abgoosht is kind of like chicken soup, okay? And I put this ball, not a meatball, but it's made with ground chicken, okay? And seasonings and things like that. I put the ready to go one in there, and a lot of you have been wondering how to make it from scratch. And so in that first episode, if you scroll down, I did write how to make it by yourself, but I wanted to make an episode of that to show you guys, okay? So Gabby, come over here for a second. So what I got started for you guys first, okay, is I started making the soup itself, okay? Now you can put chicken and stuff like that in there, so just look at my first episode on further information on that. But I just wanted to make the Gondi itself, okay? So I added carrots, potatoes, and half a small onion in here, okay? And I also added chicken consomme, chicken powder to it too, okay, to give it its full flavor. So I got that going, so it's nice and hot. I'm gonna get a little bit more bubbly now, okay? Let me show you the chicken powder that I've used. This is what I've been using in like all of my recipes, okay? So this is number one, and you can get this in the Middle Eastern market, okay? So there's also vegetables too. So if you guys don't want to use a chicken one, that's fine. It just might taste a little different, but it'll still be great too, okay? So come on over here. The way you make Gondi is very, very simple, okay? Thanks to my sister-in-law, Sippy. Shout out to her. She made this Gondi, and I'm like, oh my God, it's so good. And she goes, Orit, if you follow this direction, you should not be unhappy. You should be happy with the result. Now, there are minor changes and twerks you can make with this recipe, okay? For some, for example, there's powdered corrinator that you can put in here, okay? In Farsi, it's called hell. So you can add hell or powdered corrinator in it, and it gives it a very, very strong flavor. With this, you don't need to put a lot, just a little bit, okay? Next, you also can put cumin in there too. Just a couple of, well, you can't see it, but a couple of, maybe a spoonful of that in the 1 pound of ground chicken, okay? Now, Sippy, she didn't put those because she didn't want it such a big flavor. That's fine, it's up to you. Now, what you can do is, I don't know, do I want it really flavorful? Do I not want it? How do I want it? So what you can do is, you can make a small batch for yourself. Say, okay, I want a little this, a little that. Let's see how it is. You put it in your soup, and you let it cook for about 45 minutes, 35 to 45 minutes, and you let it cook. You taste it. Oh, I like it. Or, oh no, I want to add a little bit more of this. And then now you know how much you need to put in 1 pound of ground chicken. So from now on, when you make it, you know how much to put and how you want it to taste for you and for your guests. Okay? So now I have my 1 pound of chicken, and what you need to do next is to put 1 cup of the chickpea flour. This is what I found. There's the chickpea flour is what you need, okay? So basically, you see the consistency like that, and so I'm gonna put 1 cup of that. Bam. Okay, easy. Then I'm gonna put some salt, and then I'm gonna put some pepper. Okay, and then now you're also going to add 1/3 cup of oil. Let's see, what's 130? Okay. I'm going to add oil. Okay, very easy. There we go. Then I also have onions. This is about 1 size of a medium-sized onion. I put it in the food processor That makes it easier and less chances of me crying my eyes out. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab it by hand out. It can release water, so what I like to do is kind of squish the water out, put it in here. Now the onions gives it a very yummy flavor. Okay. Okay, there we go. And then I want to add some corrinator myself. Okay, that's how I like it. Okay, but remember, a little bit amount. Okay, and then I also want to add. Gabby, can you open this? Hold this end. Twist. Okay, thank you, Gabby. Thank you. So I'm gonna add more cumin in there. Okay, I would say about 1 teaspoon. And then all you have to do is mix this baby up. Okay, now if you're not comfortable touching raw meat, no problem, just put some gloves on. Okay, but as you saw, my hands were clean, so I'm just squishing away. So I'm going to mix this up, you guys, very thoroughly, and I'll be right back. Guys, welcome back. So I mixed up all of these, and I also mixed up some garlic powder in it as well. Okay, now as I was doing this, my hand, it gets all sticky on my finger, which is normal. All you got to do is just wet your hands a bit over the sink, and then you'll be fine again to you know, mix it all up and everything. Okay, so again, you guys, garlic powder, the chickpea flour, onion, salt, pepper, cumin or corrinator, optional if you'd like to get it extra flavorful. Okay, now when I mixed it, I'm like, I don't smell a lot of the corrinator and stuff, so I added a little bit more to it. Okay, now again, if you're not sure, no big deal. Make a little small one, and put it in here, let it cook for 30-45 minutes, and then if you like it, then put the rest. If you don't like it, add a little bit more, and then you put it in, and it's the way you want it. Now, 1 pound, you can make maybe up to 10 or even more round shaped balls of gondi. But it depends on how big you make your gondi, okay? So I'm gonna go and wet my hand. That way I can make it nice and round, okay? I'm back. Okay, so now I'm gonna make, see, I'm just gonna take a bunch, just like a meatball, okay? Now I made it medium size, I would say. I'm gonna put it in here. Here. I'm gonna make a little tiny one. Aren't they cute? And then you put it here. I'm gonna make one more little tiny one. And then that's all. That's all I want. Now, the extra ones you have, no big deal. You can put them in the freezer and use them and take them out, defrost them, and use them in your Abgoosht gondi whenever you'd like. Or you can just, you know, put it like the way I did. You don't necessarily need to put the chicken in there, okay? So I'm gonna raise the temperature of this, and I'm gonna let it do its thing for about 30-45 minutes, or maybe an hour, then I'll take it out and see how it looks then. Hi guys, welcome back. So now we're gonna take a look at the gondi. So it's been about an hour that it's been cooking, okay? So I'm gonna take it out. Now you guys can eat this with rice as well, white rice, okay? Or sometimes, when you have guests over, they just serve the gondi alone, and they have it as a little appetizer. So that's an option for you guys. So come on over here. Okay, so there's my carrot, nice and soft, ready to cook. There's my potato, it's falling apart, nice and cooked. You know, there's a little bit of the chicken consomme that I put in there that causes the coloring and the flavor. And here is my gondi. There you go. Now you can also add turmeric and garlic powder in here. It will add more of a flavor and coloring to the gondi. You see how it's a bit white, so you can do that as well, which I think that would be a good idea to do, actually, just like in Abgoosht on my first episode. So here we go. So I was eating, I was a little bit worried. I mean, did I put enough cumin or the hell or the ground corrinator? And I like the flavor. It's not too powerful flavor-wise, and it's not like bland either. So some people like it like this, some people like it a little bit more stronger. So everybody's different, but you're the cook, it's your kitchen. So it's up to you how you want to make it, okay? But overall, this tastes fine to me. I maybe, if I want, I don't know, maybe I'll add a little bit more cumin to it. But overall, it has a good flavor to it. And if you look closely, there's the onion actually as well, okay? And the gondi is nice and cooked, okay? It's not squishy, okay? Perfect. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching my episode. You just learned how to make gondi. Again, if you have any questions, please holler. Please don't forget to subscribe, tell your friends and family. Make sure you look at my niece's Gabby Shirazi's channel. We can use all the support from you guys. We're doing it for you. I'm doing it for fun. I'm doing it for many reasons, okay? So please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.